So when you talk about feedback and giving feedback to your students, there's a lot of literature out there and a lot of research that goes into what goes into feedback. It's very specific, it's very strategic, etc. But I'm going to show you a quick little tip you can use easily in your clinical setting, and all you need is a simple index card to pull it off. First thing is you want to understand that there's sort of two broad categories of feedback. There's corrective feedback, which is this is right, this is wrong, and there's guided feedback, which is what could you do it better, and really kind of guiding the student through your feedback. Guided feedback is the preferred method. When you do corrective, bad, good, right, wrong, it becomes very binary, and the student doesn't know that we live in a gray area, and that's really what athletic training is. It's a lot of gray, but when you make it either yes or no, right or wrong, that's contradictory to that. So here's a really quick thing you can do to help with guided feedback. And I realize that looking at this, it's going to be backwards, but I'm going to put this down below in the comment section so you can look at that. And what you basically do is take the index card and you divide it into 4 sections. And this could be with a psychomotor skill, like an isolated skill, but this is better if they do more of a global technique, like say a neat evaluation and everything that goes into it. So here's what you do. First thing is continue. Tell the student what they should continue to do with that particular assessment, that particular whatever they are doing. Okay, this is good. Continue doing it. Second one, why don't you begin doing more of this? So they've kind of started, but do more of it. Do more of it. This one, consider doing something different, or consider doing this. Again, guiding them somewhere, not telling them that was wrong, this is right. And finally, do less or stop it. Really quick, really easy. Index cards are great. Put them in your pocket. They have a little bit of a stiffness to them, so they don't get destroyed easily. I love index cards, carry them with me all the time. But this way you can write it in really quick, and then you can hand it to the student, and they can keep it, and they can look at it, and they can use it to learn from it. So think of an example real quick. I say a knee evaluation. Let's say they did a really good job with their special tests. Continue doing your special tests. They are great. Love what you're doing. Begin to do more. Maybe they did like only active range of motion. Why don't you do more of your range of motion? Add passive, add resistance, etc. Consider doing this. Consider doing other tests to maybe rule out differential diagnosis. Throw that one in there and do less or stop. Maybe they took a 22-minute history. You know what? Maybe you don't need a 22-minute history when you're doing knee eval. So this is a quick little guided feedback tool. If you can put this sort of in your toolbox, so when you're working with your students, quick and easy. Hope that helped. See ya.